One of the big fears that people have when they get on camera is that everyone's going to laugh at you, that you're going to say the horrible thing and people are going to remember that and you'll be known as that person who did that awful thing. And let me tell you, it's very overblown. It's not going to happen. In order to illustrate this story, I'm going to tell you about the most embarrassing moment I ever had on film, which was I'm in grad school and there's this thing we celebrate called International Night. So I went to grad school at University of Texas, go Longhorns, and the MBA class was incredibly diverse and international. There's people from all over. We probably had 50 different countries represented. And so we have this night called International Night where everyone represents their home countries. They wear the clothing of where they're from and they serve the food of where they're from. It's this great celebration and a way to let us know a little bit more about the backstory and culture of where everybody comes from. And because I've been in Austin forever, they asked me to represent Texas, the country of Texas. It's kind of a joke in Texas to talk about how Texas is its own nation, and it was for 12 years, and most Texans won't let you forget that. But my job was to represent Texas, and so I came up with this idea of how to do it in style. And so, as you saw from the footage, I did it in style. But one of the touches I did there was I was simulating riding a horse and going like this. And well, that doesn't look like I was riding a horse. It looks like something else very, very embarrassing. And after I saw this footage, I thought, oh my God, this is gonna be really bad. And not only did people not really notice, when I asked people to think about it and ask if they saw anything, they got it, but no one remembers it. And this I found really useful in my kind of journeys as an entrepreneur too, that my companies that I started that failed, people don't really remember them either. There's just a lot of people who have a lot of stuff going on, and you are not the center of their lives. They are the center of their lives. They are the protagonist of their own lives. So the fact that the fear that people are going to look at you and see things about you and you're going to say the wrong thing are really overblown. And the other thing is, when you're filming, you have the opportunity to not release it or not share it if you say something that you don't feel comfortable with. This is different than a Zoom call. In a Zoom call, it's live. You might do the wrong thing. But again, my overarching argument is no one's going to notice. It's not going to be a problem. And what is important is getting feedback from people you do trust. Not because you're going to do something embarrassing, just so that you can make your work better. So that is something I would strongly recommend, is get people who can watch your stuff and give you feedback to help improve it. All right, hope this is helpful. Peace.